Hello all. Today we'll see about exceptions in Selenium WebDriver. Here you can see that first we'll see what is exception. Exceptions are nothing but event which occurs during the execution of a program that disturbs the normal flow of the program's instructions. Now there are different types of exceptions are there in Selenium. Some of them are no such element exception, no such window exception, no such frame exception, timeout exception, stale element reference exception, element not interactable exception. First, we'll see about stale element reference exception. Stale element reference exception means this indicates that a reference to an element is now stale. The element no longer appears on the DOM of the page. Now let's do it in practical. Here you can see that this is the Amazon. Now I want to click on this cell. Here this page appears. Now after that I want to navigate back to the main page. Then again I want to press or click on the cell button. Now here you can see that when I do when I do these actions through Selenium, it throws an exception, that is stale element reference exception. First, open the Eclipse. Now I am using Maven project. In my Selenium sessions, create new class and give it a name as stale element reference demo. Here you can please avoid the name of the class as tail element reference exception, as the name of exception is don't give same name, just change it. That's why I have given tail element reference demo. Take the main method and finish it off. Now I will copy these four lines and paste it here. Just these four lines are nothing but setting up the Chrome driver and opening the web page. Driver.get. Here I'll take Amazon site, amazon.in, copy this URL and paste it here. Now, what I want to do after this, I want to click on this web element, that is cell. Inspect this web element cell. Here you can see that this is the link text and it is cell is the link text. So I will find this element by link text driver dot find element by dot link text, and link text is cell. Now after that I will create one variable. Will store this web element. Now import this web element, mouse over on web element, and the shortcut to import the import statement is Control Shift O. Now after this I want to click on this element, right? So element dot click. After clicking, here you can see that after just close this. After clicking cell, I want to navigate back to the main page. So after this I will do driver dot navigate dot back. After navigating back, again I want to click on cell. Again I want to click on element dot click. Now run this. Now you can see that we'll get an exception, that is tail element reference exception. That is, that cell element is no longer present in the DOM. It is already a stale element. Here you can see that we got one exception, that is tail element reference exception. So now what we'll do to overcome this, here you can see that by clicking again on that web element, that is cell, we are getting the stale element reference exception, right? So what we'll do, we will surround this with try catch block. Just what I have did, control Z. If you want to, this is the shortcut. I want to surround this action with try catch block. This is the you can see only way to overcome the stale element reference exception. So the just select that and right click, or you can say select that and alt shift Z. Here you can see that try catch block, take that. Now this exception is tail element reference. Just I want to delete these lines, and here the exception is stale element reference exception. Now import this, control shift O. Now after you can see here, after clicking on that, what we want to do, just again I want to find that element, and again I want to click on that. So just here you can see that if I click on the cell web element, and here I clicked on the cell, I went to this page, navigate back, and again I want to click on the same web element. That time I will get what, the stale element reference exception, right? So before, after navigating back, before clicking on this cell, what I have done, just cover this, or in try catch block, this in try this element dot click, and in catch block again take the element and click it. Now save this and run this. This time you won't get stale element reference exception. Cell, navigate back. Now again it will click on cell. Here you can see that now it is working fine. Just in stale element reference exception, whatever action is giving error, cover that with cover that action with try catch block, and you will be done with your stale element reference exception. Now sometimes what happens when we enter uh, something, and when we refresh the page, that time also we'll get stale element reference exception. In that case also we have to use try catch block, then we will be able to overcome the stale element reference exception. Hope you got an fair idea about stale element reference exception. Any queries, please comment it below. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel, share and like. Thank you.